Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, in various places on the internet. It's 9:06 a.m. according to a computer clock on Friday, February 13, 2015. And this is my review of original Sailor Moon anime episode number 14, A Powerful New Enemy, Nephrite's Evil Crest. It originally aired in Japan on June 13, 1992, and I actually watched this yesterday. But I'm reviewing it today. So, okay. First of all, big news. There's a new Usagi narrative segment. Yeah, they finally updated it so that she includes Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars. They should have done this earlier, starting with the episode after Sailor Mars debuted, but whatever, at least it's here now. Okay, so Nephrite is the new Shiteno. I don't think they've used the term in the series yet. The general, basically, that's taking over after Jadeite's failures. Jadeite has been put to eternal sleep, so Nephrite is in charge now. His strategy, as opposed to Jadeite's was to steal energy from as many people as possible. Nephrite thinks it's a waste of time. He's going to steal energy from one particular person. His idea is that the stars, govern humans' fates and also governs their energy. There's a moment in each person's life when their energy is at their peak. Nephrite will, divine from the stars when that is, and which person's energy is about to reach its peak, and target them. Okay, apparently this is a thing that exists in this universe. Anyway, we also get the first appearance of Zoisite, and Zoisite is a male. They didn't, turn him into a girl or anything, but he is kind of feminine. He's got like a feminine type of voice, so it's nice. So, Nephrite decides to hang out on Earth. He creates an abandoned-looking mansion in the woods, which he also creates. He creates a forest. He just puts it there where there wasn't one before. And this goes unnoticed by everyone, apparently. It's never brought up. All that you see is the woods suddenly appear, and then you see him in this mansion in the woods. Okay. So he's gonna target some tennis player, I forget her name at the moment, but she's been lifelong friends with Naru because her mother is a big customer at the jewelry store. Naru even calls her sis. Usagi is upset that Naru didn't tell her that she's her sister, despite the fact that she knows Naru is an only child and that they have different last names. Oopsie. But it's funny, Usagi says, and now, for keeping this information from me, I'll punish you. Yeah, she does her Sailor Moon thing, kind of. Well, instead of a point or whatever, she's doing like this. I don't know. But she says, I'll punish you to Naru, as herself. Yeah, that's kind of funny. We get another, Artemis is back. We don't see Artemis yet, of course, it's just his voice, but Luna's using the, communicating through the Sailor V arcade game. I wonder how she gets into the arcade after Matoki locks it up, but anyway. So she's communicating through the screen. There's a funny moment where Artemis seems almost upset that Luna's questioning him, and then Luna apologizes. They do the little password thing again. It's just as silly as it was before. Anyway, Artemis does provide one important piece of information that the enemies call the Dark Kingdom. This is the first time in the anime series that it's mentioned. There's an argument. Ray suggests that maybe there was a mistake with Usagi being a sailor guardian, and Luna said, thank goodness for these other two. If it was just up to you, Usagi, they would have taken over long ago, probably. So Usagi feels the need to prove herself. She, when Nephrite starts taking the tennis player's energy, the monster of the day appears from the racket, or maybe it was the No, it appears from the racket. Nephrite had put something on the tennis racket that he gave. He cursed the tennis player's racket. So anyway, so monster appears, and it actually makes a giant tennis ball appear around Usagi. It's pretty silly. Tuxedo Mask appears, and he actually helps Usagi out a lot. He uses his cane to hit the monster, and he saves her and stuff like that. He actually does stuff for this episode. Mamoru doesn't appear, but Tuxedo Mask does. At one point, after he hits the monster, the tennis ball around Usagi conveniently disappears. So she'll be able to attack, of course. It's rather convenient. Also, there's this one moment where Tuxedo Mask appears to be in pain. Something happens, and he starts feeling pain, and he starts flickering. It's weird. It's a mystery left to be resolved later on. So everyone else arrives at the tennis court, and how they knew to be there, I don't know. Sorry, I have a cough that started like about 3 days ago. A little itch on my throat. Anyway, they praise Usagi, and Luna says, "Oh, it looks like Usagi's becoming a sailor guardian in her own right." This is kind of undeserved credit, because Tuxedo Mask did a lot to save her, and he even told her when to attack with her tiara. She still has to be reminded of this. But anyway, it's an important episode. Both Usagi and Naru see Nephrite. He goes by an alias. He's supposed to be like the owner of some company that just started up, and he's rich. He drives an expensive car, and it's a cool car too. Anyway, but yeah, so this is definitely an important episode, and so check it out. And it's 9:15 a.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.